Welcome to our 15th unit of Luther's Large Catechism, A Precious Marriage. Just to remind the teachers, you can go to the Group Me Staff Meeting message thread to respond to questions and comment to previous responses. You'll need to do that to get credit for this class. For our members, go to the Facebook Luther's Large Catechism for the private page for questions, comments, discussions, and threads. A precious marriage. Luther says, moving from the fifth commandment, which protects the thing that is most close to a person, his own body, the sixth commandment then protects that which is the next closest to a person, his spouse. In Luther's case, he's using wife in his culture. No higher injury can be done to a person in what they have in this world than by causing disgrace to fall upon his wife. He talks about in the time of Jesus and in the Old Testament times, it was common for the Jews to be married. Almost everybody was married, and so the most common violation of the sixth commandment was cheating on your spouse, adultery. But Luther makes a comment about his German culture now, but now it covers, we are in such a mess, such a cesspool, that it covers all manners of vice and lewdness. The very act, the incitement or inducement to commit adultery, anything with our heart, our lips, our body that attacks the chastity that God wants us to live with. To live in. The sixth commandment asks us to protect the institution of marriage and to provide a rescue wherever there is danger and need. And certainly people who are caught in, say, sex trafficking in our modern day and age, the sex workers illegally, to help, to be concerned about that sort of thing. Everyone is to live chastely and to encourage others to live in the same way. And then the big idea here is that marriage is the highest institution. Marriage is the highest institution. And you might think, well, why is Luther emphasizing this? Because it was so despised in his day. The church held celibacy as the highest institution. The priest, to serve God, would renounce marriage. The kings would promote government over it. But Luther says, no, both governmental and ecclesiastical authority must bow the knee to the institution of marriage because it is binding on them too. They need to be married. And it's not only in Christendom, he says, but throughout all the world, marriage is instituted for people. So you can see it's the highest institution. And then in closing, he talks about how this highest institution, the good it does. It provides children who will serve the who will promote the worship of God, the belief in God, who will live godly lives, and who will fight evil and the devil. For these reasons, Luther exalts marriage. And the big idea is that marriage is the highest institution. Read the materials, go to the online discussion threads, and we'll be interacting with you through those during the week. See you next week.